Well, the Barber of Seville is approaching its 200th anniversary. And tonight's cast is tackling an opera that has been one of the most popular of them all in all of that time. In fact, it's burst forth from just the world of opera to become a true pop icon, referenced by everyone from Bugs Bunny to Tom and Jerry to The Simpsons.
Barber of Seville is one of the most famous operas ever written. It's embedded in our culture. I mean, I'm sure there's so many people who have heard the tunes and they don't realize it.
The Figaro aria starts with this kind of energy, and also Rossini wrote this kind of timbre and tessitura that became, and it's what we call now a baritono brillante. It's this kind of a rhythmical hurricane on stage.
Well, this is Rossini at his genius. So Figaro, again, as the comedic foil, his aria is all about, how in demand he is, and they keep calling for him, Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. And the way that Rossini writes it and keeps repeating it, it burrows into our brain. It's like the original earworm.
It's a joyous aria, and Figaro's kind of the guy I think we all want to be.
It's so catchy, it's so fun to listen to. Because it's this bravura thing. Everybody loves when the baritones come out and sing loud notes and yell at people and sing fast stuff, and then they have a big high note, and how could you hate that?
Since Figaro is so likable and he's describing how likable he is, it becomes very audience friendly, and of course it's crossed over into a lot of pop culture.
If I reference this opera musically at all, everybody is like, oh yeah, I know that one.
We've actually heard these tunes many times in commercials and in cartoons. Bugs Bunny, for example. So it's something that when you come to it, you say, I already know this piece.
The great thing about the Bunny of Seville and the great thing about this sort of pop culture references to Barber Seville are that they are legit, they are rooted in the same thing. Barber Seville is rooted in commedia dell'arte. Bugs Bunny is rooted in commedia dell'arte. All of that sort of, the comedy that we know, even The Simpsons, is rooted in these sort of comic characters.
I love when opera shows up in our typical everyday pop culture, and I certainly saw Rabbit of Seville when I was a little kid. It's been a long time.
I think Bugs Bunny and the Rabbit of Seville and the Wagner spoof with Elmer Fudd that killed the rabbit and things like that have only aided in making this music timeless.